Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm here tonight with my Sunday night shenanigans, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. It is like everyone decided to wake up today on Sunday, this Lord's Day, and provide me with a whole shitload of content. We have the Love After Lockup In and Out edition, and is there trouble for Ashley and Julius? Also, Chance and Alyssa's baby Liam is here. Let's hop right into this. So, first of all, let's start off with what's going on this season. We're on episode 7. Check out my recap if you haven't already. But first, I want to send out my healing vibes and all the prayers to Savannah's mom, Shanona, who is facing a cancer battle. And she had surgery, did fine with the surgery, and I guess she will be continuing her treatments with chemo and radiation. Savannah hasn't specified what type of cancer her mom has, but thoughts and healing prayers are with Shanona, Savannah, and the rest of her family. Um, her and Bradley are not together. Okay, Bradley is working, hanging out with family and friends, and doing all that good stuff. As per their Facebook statuses, Savannah is single, and Bradley is in a relationship with a chick named Hannah since April. So, yeah, they're no longer together, but they will be appearing on Life After Lockup. Now, as for Brooke and JK, they're confusing the shit out of everybody, okay? Because Brooke is listed single on her Facebook, but then she posted this picture of her and JK saying locked in. Now, a little birdie told me that they were also filming for Life After Lockup this past week. So that explains why they were both posting a lot. So Brooke posted this picture, and Clarissa on Facebook said, "Girl, his mama just posted another woman and said he had a new girlfriend. I missed something." And someone by the name of Megan Nutt says, "Girl, my mama ain't post shit." So I'm assuming that this is JK's sister. And then Clarissa replies back to her. There was a posting going around that she posted a pic of her and JK with another girl, and she said it was JK's new girlfriend. Now, I have previously posted this picture of JK with another chick and his mom, and I said I believed it was a family member. I didn't see anywhere where JK's mom said that it was a new girl, and I know as a fact that they were filming together for this past week. So Brooke took to threads, and she said, "Y'all people on Facebook crazy. Y'all are so fast to talk shit based off a show. Meanwhile, I'm out here living my best life. Keep it coming, baby." So it looks like the two of them are together, and we shall see how their journey continues on Life After Lockup. So now we're moving on to Alexis, Julius, and Ashley. Is there trouble in paradise for Alexis and Julius? We're going to get into that because Alexis posted a TikTok, and it says, "Point of view, would you ever talk to someone in jail again?" And her answer to that was a resounding no. And then Julius posted this: "I'm too grown to be playing all the time. I need a babe for real." I thought your babe was Alexis. I mean, I'm confused. Didn't you guys just have a baby together? So it looks like the relationship has imploded already, which is really sad because, like I said, Alexis had a baby in March. Okay. So Julius is on Facebook saying, "If somebody publicly lie on my name again, I'm going to telling the truth about they ass, and the motherfuckers are going to be really sad and crying for real. Stop lying on my name, especially if I don't speak on yours." Is he referring to Ashley? Is he referring to his ex that was all over Reddit leaking messages about himself and Julius, how he was making fun of Alexis's body, saying that she wasn't really his type, and she used Alexis's video account credentials to have video visits with Julius. while he was in prison. So is Julius talking about his ex? Is he talking about Ashley? Who the fuck knows? But his friend is going to ride the 15 minutes of fame. Remember this dude from the first episode that came to pick him up? Yeah, he's gonna ride his 15 minutes of fame as long and far as he can. One thing I gotta say about Ashley, I love her fucking sense of humor. Okay, she is gonna ride this to the end, and she has a sense of humor that I'm just like, you go, girl. Okay, so let me share this with you. She posted this to the gram the other day, and it just cracked me the hell up.
If you don't like me, if you don't like me, your baby daddy do. I swear he do.
So there you go. Okay, Ashley showing her sense of humor not only on the gram, but in selling merch. Okay, for 19.99, you could buy a T-shirt with her image crying, saying you can't even swim. So this is a chick who has a great sense of humor, and I am all for it. If you haven't checked out my interview with Ashley yet, you don't know what you're missing, so you better. Q is having major, major baby daddy problems. Okay. On TV, she's all worried about Joella. Well, I think she needs to concentrate on her baby daddy in real life because now every Friday, the guy goes on Twitter and he tweets. So this past Friday, he said, I never got closure, so I don't know if I wasn't good enough or if I just wasn't him. Why did you keep me around if you never wanted me in the first place? I'm not going to lie. My feelings are actually hurt. LOL. 2 kids and 8 years later, she has never looked at me like that. At the end of the day, people will act right for who they want. This guy sounds extremely hurt. I don't blame him. He found out his baby mama was on Love After Lockup and somebody hit him up on a Friday night and said, Hey, do you know your baby mama's on Love After Lockup for the guy that she played you for? And us as viewers had no idea that she even had kids. I mean, in the beginning of the season, I was all like, why is she so worried about this dude with like 6 kids and 4 baby mamas? And she doesn't have any kids. Why is she getting herself all caught up in this? Well, she has baby daddy drama. And in my opinion, I think she needs to tend to that before she tackles baby mama problems. So moving on to the Love After Lockup, the In and Out edition. So do you guys remember Lamandre and Andrea from like, geez, I want to say season 2 of Love After Lockup? Well, I wonder if Andrea had this expression today because Lamandre has been released. Check this out. Lamandre walked out of prison gates today and he is released. So there's Lamandre walking out of the prison gates. So he has been released into the free world. I believe his original release date was 2026, I think. So he got out a year early. Him and Andrea did break up after the show. Whether they get back together for the show, we shall see. Samantha, as in Samantha and Rick. She was recently released. She started her own beauty line. And this is actually the post the day before she was arrested again. Yes, Samantha is back in jail. She is being currently held at the Adaiya County Sheriff's Office in Idaho. It doesn't say why, but there is no bail available. I have a feeling it's a probation violation. I will bring you guys more info as I have it, but that's pretty sad. She was just released maybe 6 months ago or so. She was pretty active on social media, trying to push her beauty line. And once I have more details, what happened, I will let you guys know. Rob still calls Tia from his jail cell. As I reported in my last video, Rob has been arrested for some pretty serious drug charges and is being held in a New York City Department of Corrections. According to Tia's question and answer sesh, yes, Rob still calls her, as you can see by her call log, but she is very single. She is still very single. So I guess he can call her all he wants. She's still single. Now, do you remember Ayana and Jamal? We never got to meet Jamal in person during lockup. Ayana was the stripper who was crying hysterical because she was going to have to serve jail time for a DUI, and not her first DUI on top of that. And she was crying that she had to be away from her kids, and it's like, girl, you should have thought of that before you did stupid shit. Well, it looks like that she is feuding with one of her baby daddy's sisters. I think it's her youngest daughter, baby daddy's sister. I'm not quite sure what is going on, but considering that Jamal is headed back to prison, word on the street, she needs to be more concerned with her man than feuding with whoever this chick is. She woke up this morning and she decided on this Lord's Day that she was going to choose violence.
Why would you ever try to go against me? Bitch, you got 10 followers. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about over here. You probably got 2 views. Girl, shut the fuck up. Like, post receipts. When did I ever live with you? Post it up. Show me where I ever asked to live with you, sis. Like, what? Show where my lights was ever off. Like, what are you talking about? And then I love when bitches say that, oh, her pussy stink, her pussy stink. That is the favorite go-to line of any bitch. Like, girl, did you forget I was a dancer for almost 10 years? Where? Like, stink where? You're stupid. Like, bags. Do you think niggas is spending bags on bitches that stink? You're dumb. Like, y'all be so mad y'all can't be me at any aspect of life. Like, she woke up this morning so pressed. Like, girl, did you even feed your kids or what they ate? They ate chicken nuggets and fries.
Yeah, she woke up and chose violence.
I ain't never met a bitch that do all this to they brother's baby mom. Like, it's giving they fucking, right? Because I know I'm not tripping. Like, it's definitely giving hunching brother and sister. It's definitely giving incest. Because it's like, no way. Like, it has to be given, like, I love my brother. Like, I want to be with him. Like, ain't no bitch could, like, I love him. Like, girl, you can have him, sis. Fuck him all you want. Like, y'all can have that brother sister shit over there. This shit is already fucked up over there. Shit.
Okay, so Ayana woke up this morning and she decided to choose violence. She says, girl, I got my own man. You can fuck with him all you want. Um, Girl, I got my own man. You can fuck him all you want, sis. Who am I to judge a bitch fucking her brother? I told you guys, Ayana woke up on this Lord's Day and she chose violence. I guess, whoever she is striking out against chose violence first, but yeah, she chose violence on this Lord's Day. So now, moving on, I told you, it's like today the content just said whoosh. It looks like Daniel is one step away from going back to prison. Daniel and Bianca are broken up. We're going to see this play out on the next season of Life After Lockup. But Daniel has been out and he has been trying to work the sober life. But then I noticed that he had a ankle bracelet on. I was like, interesting. So one of his last posts was him in a CrossFit gym, which was basically aimed towards former addicts to help them keep sober. It was run by former addicts. Well, it looks like Daniel may be a step away to going back to prison. So first thing I noticed with his post today is the ankle bracelet is gone. So he says, as of right now, we are allowed our phones 1 hour a week, every Sunday. Hopefully this will change soon. Updates coming next Sunday. Then he says, feel free to write me letters. I'll be here for a while. Then he drops an address. You know I had to Google the address, right? It's a halfway house. Basically, it's a state-run rehab. And that is basically, from what I understand, the last stop in Arizona State Corrections Department, where you go before you wind up going to prison. Okay, so Daniel must have violated maybe dirty urine test. I don't know the exact details of what happened, but he is at a halfway house right now. So Troy celebrates 1 year of being free. He has a steady job. He, has his work ethic, getting up at the crack of ass, going to work every day. And they also will be returning on the next season of Life After Lockup, as you see here in their new confessional look, and here in Zaria's new diary cam look. She is due in August, okay? And she took to her stories when someone asked her about her behavior on Love After Lockup and how she was so erratic and always arguing with Troy. This is kind of a long one, you guys. I cut out some parts in the middle where she was rambling and not saying anything of substance. But I'm going to give you guys a warning. This is kind of a long one, but I screen recorded Zaria's story where she explained, why she was acting the way she was acting on Love After Lockup. In case you missed it when they were on my channel during their season and she explained this, live, I think it's important to play it and then I'll tell you guys why.
It's like with my actual voice so you could like actually hear what I'm trying to say. But no, I feel you. I didn't like how I looked on the TV. Um I feel like if you go to my Facebook page, Zaria Jones, you like go back from this year, from like May of last year, you'll be able to like kind of better understand a lot because I put a lot of like videos and statuses up. But long story short is that TV is TV, right? Like they want a certain narrative and they want to edit and make certain people look like certain things to go with the storyline, right? So were my actions justified? Absolutely not. But um a little backstory, right? So I started this show because, well, first of all, I applied in 2023. I didn't get a call back until 2024 April. So it's coming up on a year. And when I got that call, I was like shocked, like, because first of all, I didn't think that like we would get selected, but our story is like really crazy. So we're like, okay, we're going to go ahead, move forward with this story and, um, like really try to like share our real moments. And by real moments, it's like navigating infidelity, marrying somebody while he was in prison. So April, we get on a TV show, and then May 1st, 2024, Troy comes home. Now, within that time, we the last 2 weeks that he was incarcerated, that's when we was like really getting stuff situated to start the show. And Troy did not want me to be on like my medication. I had like not got off my bipolar medication.
Now, this is the important part. Okay. Troy did not want her on her bipolar medication and wanted her to stop taking it cold turkey. Number one, why didn't Troy want her on her bipolar medication? He's not a doctor the last time I checked. And why did he encourage her to stop it cold turkey? Now, I do not take mental health medications, but one of my closest friends does. And I know that when she doesn't take her medication, just for 2 days, I could see the effects. I can notably see the effects in her. So I do not understand why Troy would encourage Zaria not to be on medications that was supposed to keep her stable. asking for myself.
Yeah. And so like that was difficult because I'm like trying to navigate my emotions and my feelings. And really not supposed to like get off cold turkey. I was taking 250 milligrams. So, and this is transparency. Like I'm not ashamed or anything like that. Like this is just a backstory. So, so while we filming, this is my first time meeting this man out in the real world. We never lived together. You know how like you know how people are in jail, right? But you always have in the back of your mind like they could be playing you, they could be doing something. Now, mind you, all of our first moments were on actual TV, like in front of a camera. So as these things are happening, there's like things in the background that like you guys don't see. So like phone calls being made, like people antagonizing me,
Production stirring the pot.
like so I'm just thinking like, you know what? Like this man is playing with me. Well, and because our camera people was so cool, like it didn't really settle in my mind like, okay, like every single moment that is gonna get like put out of context, right? So I'm like talking mad crazy, like just out of my mind in a sense. Oh yeah. That was kind of like how the show went, and then there's certain
There's only this part and one more part left, you guys. I told you it was kind of long, but I think it's important to hear her explain what happened.
things that are taken out of context, like just mad stuff. Like I'm gonna just make long story short is I'm not perfect and I've grown a lot. And if I could have any advice, like if you struggle with mental illness, you take medication, don't go cold turkey because you
Thank you.
spiral out of control and that's so dangerous. And yeah, like you I just
I'm sorry. If you're on medication, you're on medication for a reason.
I'm grateful that I have like a husband that really kind of no, but I'm grateful for my husband. He I just felt like he was the only person that really understood. And like little arguments that we would have, like we always talk after them, even big blow ups. It was just crazy. But that was a year from now. And yeah, like I'm in a much better place. I'm in a different mindset. And nobody's perfect. You know, like this whole situation has shown me that to like have the opportunity to really look at yourself in the mirror and like see yourself in other people's eyes, but then also like take a step back and kind of reflect. And yeah, like I'm happy, I'm married. Um,
And she's having a baby in August. So I do wish her and Troy all the best. But take your own advice. Do not go cold turkey off of your medication. And this is shit that I like to see. Okay. Troy and his brother reuniting with mom, family unit. This is shit that I like to see. So now moving on, also returning to next season of Life After Lockup, we have Goofy and Juju. Mike Jr. is the size of his father. And if Goofy's music is your speed, hey, go check out his song Lemonade. Apparently, it's getting lots of streams. Hey, more power to you. So, moving on, Chance and Melissa's baby Liam is here. Warning, this may be sensitive to some of you guys. It is very, very sad. As you may or may not know, Liam was born with a severe case of spina bifida, and Chance has been taking to the gram lately, sharing stories of precious little moments of him and Liam. I'm warning you guys, it may be, for some of you guys that are sensitive, it may upset you. It's just, this is a really, really sad situation, and I just feel for the baby.
Baby, all I got's this beat up leather bag And everything I own don't fill up fast. But don't you worry about the way I pack, 'cause all I care about is getting back real soon. And a goodbye kiss is all I need from you, as I'll be carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. And I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. It's my strength, holding on every minute that I have to be gone. Oh, I think he just farted. I felt an explosion.
Did you push?
He did it again. He's pooping right now.
You must have saved your poop out.
Ooh, big boy. You think, oh, you're Papa. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. Look at that big buddy. Mm-hmm.
It's just really sad to me, guys. This whole situation.
When I first seen this, I thought she was going to the pool. I was like, where's the pool at? But
We're flying pizza.
hi. Liam's hungry. It's time to eat. This is his feeding station. You got him? That's his head. There you go. Oh, hold on. Look at that. Yeah, this cord's stuck.
He's got his blood pressure.
Oh.
And that's all I have to say. This whole situation just makes me sad. Okay, I mean, I just wish all the best for Liam. He is undergoing all sorts of tests. He had an MRI, he had an ultrasound. He's going to have surgery, and I wish him all the best. I could only imagine what Alyssa's feeling right now as a first time mom. All my best goes to Alyssa. I mean, we all know I'm not an Alyssa fan, but hey, I'm a human, okay? And I can imagine the fear that she's feeling right now as a first time mom. So I even wish Chance all the best with this baby. It's just a sad, sad situation. So it wouldn't be a word on the street without Mandy and Maurice. Let's change the mood for a little bit. Mandy just hates, she just hates weird people, guys. I hate weird, funny acting shit. But this is her husband eating the most delicious cheesecake in Long Beach. And my followers out in Long Beach, you better watch out because Mandy's been stalking around there. Okay, so if you happen to capture a picture of Mandy in the wild, unfiltered, out there in Long Beach for my followers, you know who you are. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, speaking of unfiltered Mandy pictures in the wild, these are pictures of her for when she was a teenager with her dad. Okay, and she was actually pretty back then. So apparently they are going on a road trip to Texas to see her dad soon. And you know, it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Dylan and Heather. Now, you guys know that I'm always posting shirtless pictures of Dylan. This time in this video, I want to change my path a little bit and concentrate on his receding hairline. I mean, check this out, you guys. Okay, is it just me or is Dylan's hairline receding more and more every time he posts? Asking for myself. Now, of course, it wouldn't be Word on the Street without Heather. And of course, Heather wouldn't be Heather without her baby daddy Xavier by her side and all of her conspiracy theories. Okay, as seen here. Yes, that is Heather with her baby daddy getting her feet rubbed on the bus.
Idea ever for the system, specifically the foster and two-step system. This system is so bogus. My son has been trapped in this system for 15 months. I have 4 children total, and this came as a result of being extorted by Detective David Shepard. You guys already know the story. If you don't, DM me, I can let you know. But at the end of the day, why isn't every child that are in speaking age assigned a tablet so that they can communicate and give status updates on how they're feeling, whether or not they're being harmed, bullied, etc., and so forth? And we have their real-time conditions monitored by AI and an interactive system that we can put in their hands so that the child can get results, if they're being mistreated. And for babies, this is absolutely terrifying. As a mother, knowing that my son goes somewhere that I don't know where he goes, they tell me he goes to a certain location, but I don't know that, and that's the worst feeling in the world. So I'm still brainstorming.
So basically, because she was trying to talk into the wind, and it was probably really hard. She just wants you guys to know that she thinks that children's services should be banned, that all children should be given a tablet with AI software so they could let the tablet know how they're feeling, whether they're being bullied, abused, happy, whatever the case may be. And, with all this technology that we have today, there is no reason why every child can't have a tablet to let, the world know or the parent know or what. I don't even know who to know that they're happy and not being bullied. And in Heather's case in particular, of course, she's a mother of 4. Her son has been in the children care system for 15 months, and they tell her that her son goes to a location every day, but how does she know that he really goes to that location? And what's going on at that location? Do you see Heather spiraling down into the rabbit hole? Yeah. So moving on, Haley blasts the shit out of her baby daddy. First, happy 10th birthday to Hendrix, but she blasted the fuck out of him. And I am like, you go, girl. So apparently, baby daddy, who hasn't been in the picture since day 0 for the twins, his new girlfriend is talking shit about Haley or trying to add Haley on social media to be nosy. And Haley's basically like, fuck off. Okay? My boo has been a father figure since day 1, and you haven't done shit, and you don't even have custody of your kids, so fuck off. And I'm like, you know something, Haley? You go, girl. And here is a throwback picture of Haley in 8th grade. So moving on, Lindsay, who would rather be anywhere but work, had a great Saturday. Um, Eris and Cam. This is a young picture of Eris. Now, Cam, are you just joking? Because him and his humor. Like sometimes I don't know if he's serious or I don't know if he's joking. So he posted this on Facebook. I remember I have run out of, and yeah, when I was in Cincy one night and it was late as fuck too. And this chick I knew but never really knew was up and tried to sell me some weed. And it was late. I figured she was using her page to promote a pack for her dude or some shit. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna rob they ass when they get here because motherfuckers think shit is a game. Laughing face emoji. Boom. Shorty pulls up and she had her baby sleep in the back seat. It was just her. I'm like, damn, this is a hustling single ass mom just trying to make a way for her kid. I respect it, so I can't do her like that. So I got my little bag from her and she went on her way. Man, why like 6 years later we ended up getting married when I got out of jail? Every time we get into it, I'd be like, I should have just robbed your ass. So did they really meet the first time where she sold him a bag of weed? Or this is just Cam's sense of humor? I don't know. Maybe it's the old white lady in me, and I just don't get it. But Cam posted that on Facebook. So in the new hair, who's this edition of Love After Lockup, we have Jonna. I love the new hair, and Garrett has a fresh haircut. So before I let you guys go, just a couple of miscellaneous updates. We have one third of the love triangle from last season of Love During Lockup. Kaylee, Kate, and Hunter. Um, Kaylee dropping pictures of her April. Kimberly, as in Kimberly and Joey, says thank you so much, you guys, from this season of Love After Lockup, because this season the couples make us look normal. Her and Joey are still together, looking happy. Chevelle celebrating her pregnancy with her mom and her aunts, and doing all the things a chick does when she's pregnant. And her daughter is doing so many great things in school and cheerleading and drama. So mom is so proud. Melissa is making meatloaf for her man. If you haven't checked out this reel from Melissa on Instagram, it's not necessarily what she's cooking, but just the fact that she said, meatloaf is not my favorite thing, but it's Louis' favorite, and because I love him, I'll make it for him. He gets whatever he wants. I'm like, oh, I love these guys. Okay. And her daughter is absolutely beautiful. We have Taylor and her eldest daughter at Comic-Con. And if you're wondering, does Taylor still get along with Chance and Alyssa? Well, according to Chance's little reel that he put up, yeah, it certainly looks like it. She's a better woman than I am. I can never do that. So we have Brittany and Key Rock doing all the things that a young married couple does. Or a young couple in love, I should say, does. They go out putting, and Brittany pops the blackheads. Oh yeah, she does. Just like my husband pops my blackheads, and Key Rock is like, "Listen, I wanted a facial. Now you popping my blackheads." And I didn't know whether to laugh or cringe or vomit in my mouth. Like, Mike, like, please. And this was one of the first things I ran into on Facebook the other day. I like opened, because I don't go on Facebook a lot. I opened up my feed, and that was literally the first thing. I was like, whoa, okay, thanks, Mike, for the visual. But he's doing it for engagement, so you can't blame him. And we have Megan, one third of the original love triangle, a love after lockup of Sarah, Megan, and Forehead Michael. And we have in the cute kids edition, Sarah with her beautiful daughters, and Jessica's, he is so adorable. Jessica and Maurice's son. He is growing so big, and he is so damn cute. Now, finally, Addie and Deontay did a baby shower. And she looked gorgeous in this dress, her hair, her makeup, everything. Everything was gorgeous. Maybe it's the old white lady boomer Karen in me. I don't get why they ended everything by taking a whole sheet cake and throwing it on each other. First of all, it was a horrible waste of cake. And secondly, she ruined her hair, her makeup, her dress, her nails, everything. I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe it's just the boomer Karen in me, but I don't get it. Um, have I mentioned that it is 12 days to graduation, and I am a proud ass mom of a college graduate? Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit that like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. Double check that you are subscribed, because YouTube likes to fucking play games and they will unsubscribe you. And then, like 6 months from now, you'll be like, why hasn't Mary's video been popping up on my feed? And then you realize you're not subscribed. And please consider joining my membership. Thank you so much. Have a good night.